Hello everyone, so this is the first video of this year and I'll be posting this on YouTube as well as Facebook, hopefully. Um, okay, so I'll be doing some live coding. This is going to be a video obviously because I don't have enough bandwidth to do live streams. So here we go. So nvim-java is one of the projects I started. Uh, I was using my own configuration back then when I was doing Java, and it's so damn hard to set up Java, and sometimes things break. It's so damn annoying. So that's why I created this project. We have pretty much everything under version control. You know, the version we are using for the JDTLS version and all the other package versions are controlled. So it's highly unlikely this is going to break. At least we get feedback right now from people if I upgrade something and something is broken. So we will find alternatives to them. We are doing some good stuff to provide a really stable development environment within NeoVim. This is basically if you are using VS Code. If you have done any Java, you will probably install extension pack for Java or whatever the plugin. This is basically extension pack for NeoVim. So yeah, we just reached 1000 stars on GitHub, and that's why I wanted to do some new features. So hopefully we'll be able to complete, but sometimes things go wrong and it's so damn hard to debug stuff, especially anything related to JDTLS. So annoying. So with JDTLS, or I mean pretty much in any editor, you can perform quick actions like organize imports, you know, generating two strings and all that stuff. You can do those are quick actions. I think they're called quick actions. Either way, we have like most important ones, but these two are not there. We don't have any implementations for these two. That's why I was planning on doing one of these. And this thing got 4 likes. Here we have 3. So that's why I decided to do this action first in this video. I have some documentation for code actions. Let me actually open up a Java project and let's open up a Java file app.java. So let's import something, maybe list. Okay, so I think we have organize import. Hold on, I don't even remember. Oh, there we go. This is a quick action, and when you perform this, it'll remove the unused imports, and I think it rearranges the imports as well. Now let's say we have an interface called test, and this thing has let me just disable Copilot first. We have interface, and let's say we have a function called test, and it's going to take string name. This is the interface, and we are going to implement that in a class called tt implements, and we're going to implement test. Now I think we can perform an action called override implement methods. I don't know why this is duplicated. I have to look into that. But when you perform that, you can see Java action override method is not supported yet. And I have this link to create an issue. That's how these two issues were created, probably following the link. um, this thing I have in a project called refactor. This is the project, and I actually don't remember uh, where I have added this error message. Or let me actually copy the error message. Is not supported, and let's, yeah, this is the place. So refactoring command is not supported. Table contains, yeah, we basically check if the action is available or not in handle in the handled action list. If it is not there, then we are going to register a custom error message into that. It looks like, yeah, I think that's the case. I mean, I have not contributed to this project in many months. That's why I don't remember pretty much anything. So as we go, we have to figure out how things are working. But in the documentation, I have kind of set of the flow actually. So when you perform a quick action, it's going to, I think, send a command to language saver. In this case, it's JDTLS. And JDTLS, the language saver, would send back a command or run a client command that we have to implement in our editor. So there, somewhere here we have, yeah, these are the implemented commands. Hash code equal prompt, all that stuff is handled. However, we have a few not handled ones. Okay, so when JDTLS runs a client command, it's going to do some stuff to perform the requested action by JDTLS. At least that's my understanding by reading the code from VS Code Java. That's how all this is working. And initially, when we load the language saver, we register a bunch of commands into the as client commands. So these are the client commands that we are registering. However, the mentioned one, this one right here, is not handled a client command which will be implementing. So I think we have a class called action. I think let's go to that first. Maybe that's where we have implemented pretty much everything. Where is it? Oh no. What's going on? Instance get action. Instance factory. Okay, we have factory. I don't even. Instance factory action. Okay, this is the class. Here we go. Let me create a new function, I guess. But yeah, let's see how this action is handled in VS Code Java extension pack. So I'm going to copy this and go and open. Let's move this here and open VS Code. This is not the one. This is the one. So let's search for this. We have this constant. Let me go to all the references. Yeah, this looks like the one that's handling the client command. Uh, First of all, this is the callback. This is the callback, and inside there we are calling list overrideable method request type, and we are sending some parameters. Actually, the once we got from the callback, got to the callback actually, and we are getting some results. We have to check. We have to check the data type there. Okay, that's pretty much how it's held, and yeah, we have a picker. We have to show a UI to select a method. It looks like, and the selected item should be sent back to the language saver add overrideable method request type, and get the changes. So pretty much we do everything, all the magical stuff through the language saver. Pretty much everything, all the hard work will be done in the language saver by JDTLS. We are just communicating back and forth to get things done. All the actions or all the changes in the file we need to perform will be sent from the language saver. We are just applying them using this apply workspace edit. They have the same format. This is an specification, so they are in the same format. In as a JSON, you will get all the edits you need to do. So yeah, we have like quite a few stuff to do. So here, let's do what's the override method prompt. I'll start a new function action, and it's going to be called override methods prompt, simple letter. And I think we are going to get code action params response, right? Code action params. Yep, that is the one. So params, holy shit, what happened? Did it just implemented pretty much everything? It looks like amazing. Okay, cool. Anyway, we get the params and I have to type it. So let's get code action param response from here and paste it here. Now we have the type for params, and the first request we'll be sending is whatever this is, Java list overrideable methods. Let's see if we have that in core. I have another project called core that implements pretty much core functionalities. So if you don't have it here, I have to implement that. I'm kind of wrapping all the commands using Lua functions because I cannot remember the parameters. That's why I do typing within the function and kind of wrapping all the commands. So is it in ls clients? I believe this belongs to JDTLS, probably. So let's go down here. We have refactor workspace. What is this? Java decompile. Okay, I think I'll add it maybe here. Yeah. Function JDTLS client, and it was called list overrideable methods. List underscore overrideable underscore simple m methods. Yeah, let's do the completion. So what are we getting? uh or rather, what are we passing into this? Command name is this one right here. So um this looks good. Do we have to pass in the buffer as well? I think so. Let's add, it's optional actually. So let's pass in buffer as well. We have an error. I think it's because, yep, I don't have it defined here. So code action commands. Let's do it here. Okay, that's gone. Looks good to me. Except I don't have any types. Let's see. Command, we have a command. These are refactoring commands. I'm not quite sure actually. Yes, we are just passing params, so I guess I could add the code action params here, right? Uh, I think so. So let's go down, and params is going to be code action params. That's good. At param buffer is buffer optional buffer. Cool. We have that, and here we should call list actionable methods, right? With params. Let me first actually print params. Okay. Now the function is there. We have to register that under a command. So let's do it here. Client command. What is the command? Override method prompt. That's already defined. Sure. So function. Are we going to get? I think this will be okay. Params, but I have to check. Once again, let's type this. Hopefully, Copilot will come on. Param, come on. Nope. I'll just copy this. There we go. Now it's going to be action. List override. Hold on. No. What am I doing? Action. This params. Man, what the hell is going on? Oh, actually, so these things are asynchronous calls. Any request you are sending is going to be asynchronous. So to make it somewhat like synchronous, I have a different library called Lua. Don't even remember. Lua async or something. Yeah, this is the one. So with this library, we are using coroutines to make asynchronous calls look like synchronous calls. But we have some stuff to do. That's is to start with this runnable action. I think we have fail message. So I'm going to change this to failed to get over writable methods. I don't know why Copilot is not working. Copilot enable. Okay, now here we can perform the action. It's going to be this one right here, and we're going to pass in params, and we should have a comma here. Okay, I'm going to save this and close and reopen. Let's rerun the command. Override. Okay, we have a whole lot of errors. Get the messages. This is the params we got from the language saver. I printed this within where did I printed this here, right? I'll add these two files to Harpoon so I can switch between them quickly. Okay, I think I should access params. I think. Or is it? I'm not quite sure actually. Anyway, let's try to print status. Let's see if you're getting any response back. I can do, I think, while do nvim src car. Is it app src main java or example app.java. Okay, so when you do this, when you close, it'll be automatically reopened. That's going to make things somewhat easy. And let's get the messages. Did we get any status back? No. So probably something we are passing is invalid. I'm going to ignore the do I have to pass the entire thing? Maybe list overrideable methods. Maybe this will work. Let's try again. We have to wait for the language server to start, then override. Let's see. Nope. Unsupported method, request method, Java list override methods. That's weird. Unsupported. That's there. This is the one. Okay. What did we miss? There's yeah, there was some spellings issue right there. So let's fix that and head back here. Override. Come on. Do we have status? Nope. Let's try params.params. Okay. Select method. All right. Cool. Now we are talking. So looks like we have multiple select and yep. I don't know how it worked like so. Actually Copilot implemented pretty much everything we needed. That's why it even uh, picked up my utility to do multi-select. That's cool. um, Amazing. So we got the status. We should have the data type of that as well. Methods, and we have a bunch of methods. Let's see if we have this data type defined previously. Let's see. This is binding key. Then what else? Declaring class. We don't have that here, so let's look for that. Nope, we don't have a data type for that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create one here. Class move destinations response. This is called list overridable methods. Resource move destination. Let's do list overridable methods response. Makes sense, I guess. And copy all this here. Paste them and re-indent. I'm gonna add this, mark this as comments and add at sign field, I guess. Yes, to all of them. Then this is going to be a string, so I can mark it as string. This is a string as well. Same for this. This is a boolean. There we go. Now we have this, and jump here. Let's add the return. Set the return type to, was it JDTLS? There we go. Is it returns? Is this correct? Yeah, I think so. So this is basically a very simple wrapper over the original command, but this way I do have the data type marked here. Otherwise I will have to go through the I will have to go through VS Code source code in order to figure out the data types of these things, or actually run it and see what are the what data we are getting back. Actually this is wrong, because we have, this is an object, and in there we have methods. That's going to be an array of objects. So this is a little bit wrong, but let's correct that. Let's go here. Let's make this list, not list, overridable methods. Okay, and let's create a new type below or above that. At class overridable method response. It's going to have a class called, a field called methods, and Copilot did the rest. Cool. How does it know, man? What the hell? It's insane. Okay, now this is the correct type. Cool. Let's head back here, and we don't have any types because in this instance we don't have any those type updates. I will have to close and reopen. So let's do that. Now hopefully status is that data type we created. Nice. We have the burning as well, and select methods to override. That's good. We don't have something called return type. Uh, actually, you know what? Let's. Oh, type is there. Um, we have. Hold on. Let's go back. Override method. I'm gonna replace it with this, and we have a string type as well. So let's add that. Um, at field. There we go. We don't need to have the colon. Then inside methods, what do we have? I didn't see this before, so I'm gonna copy all this, and yes, yeah. Let's replace. Do we have bind key? We don't. Why is that? This is the correct command. This type is not complete. I don't know why. Let's add a mark here. I'll hit pull maybe. Maybe it was changed recently. No, it's up to date. What the hell? What is wrong? Anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy all this. I'm going to merge it to the my one. So do we have key? No. Name, we do have name. We don't have parameters. Unimplemented. Declaring. Wait. Oh, hold on. Should paste it here. What? Why is it not? Bro, copy. What? What the hell? I cannot copy. Why? That's weird. That's been copied for sure. Okay, there we go. We do have name, parameters, we do have unimplemented, we do have that. Declaring class, we do have that. Declaring class type, we also have that. But we don't have key, so let's copy all this. Key, it's a string, so there we go. Nice. But here we have an error because there's no return, something called return type. But let's try to replicate what we have in VS Code. So what is it doing? We get the result methods. We are going to sort all of them apparently based on declaring class. Yeah, we have something called declaring class, and oh, I think we are sorting them based on. Actually, I'm not sure. Parameter length. Okay, I see. Let's say we can do method overloading. So they'll be sorted based on the number of parameters. So the yeah, it's kind of organized that way. That makes sense, but I'm going to ignore that. I don't. Do we have vim sort or something? Vim sort. Nope. I don't even know how to sort stuff in Lua. Let's do ChatGPT. Why not? How to sort list of objects in Lua. Okay, what do we have here? Bro, where's the sorting function? We have something called table sort apparently. Table sort. Oh, cool. But anyway, I'm gonna ignore. I'll do that at the end before I commit this, but it's not somewhat important right this moment. So this is the return type. I think quick pick items. This is going to basically open up a window in VS Code and show list of these items, and whatever the picked one will be returned to selected items probably. uh, that's what we are doing already. However, the details we are showing is invalid, I guess, so I have to correct this. Let me just yeah. There's something called method name parameter. Okay, I see. I can do that. So here what we are returning a single string. We don't have a return type, so I'm going to remove that, and that basically means we don't need that. Table contact concat. Why is this an error? Cannot string to parameter type table. Interesting. These parameters parameters is a list of strings, right? Yep. Was it typed differently? Parameters. It shouldn't be a string, it should be an array of strings. Okay, there we go. I will have to close and reopen again. Okay, that should be good now. We have the label and a description declaring class type. I'm not going to do the description picked. I'm not sure what this is. Then the original method, whatever that is. The object itself. So this function, utility functions I have created, is going to select one, and if it is not, if any of them are not selected, then we are going to ignore. Stop it right here, right? Then I think we're going to send another request called add overridable methods request. So let's see if we have here this one right here. Nope. So similar to what we did before, I'm gonna copy all this. Whoa, what happened? Copy all this and paste it here, and it's called overridable methods. Okay, and does it take any parameters? We have the context, which is basically params, and overridable methods is going to be the one we selected. Okay, looks good to me. So let's define them here. We have context, and what is the other one? Selected selected overrideable method, and we have the buffer number. um but I think we have to pass this into a JSON. Is it? How do I do that? I don't remember. So let's see. We don't have anything related to JSON in here. I am not actually sure how to do that, but let's try this. I'm gonna add an object here, and we do have the context. Is going to be context, and selected overrideable methods is going to be overrideable methods. So let's try this. I'm just going to call this overrideable methods. It's plural, so I'm assuming this is going to be an array. Let's set the types. This is going to be context, and this is going to be overrideable methods, and it's a type of, I guess, this one right here. Okay, hopefully this will work. Let's try. Add overrideable methods. It's self GTLS. That's good. Okay. Let me close and reopen just to get the type. Nope. Require 3 arguments, but instead is into because what? Huh? Oh, this is an object. This shouldn't be an object. So this is going to be params and the selected methods. What's wrong with this? Cannot assign code action param response to LSP code action param. That worked. But how the hell? Right. Yeah, we did access the params within params, so I guess that's, yeah, that's what we are doing here. So we should get a bunch of edits. I'm gonna commit that line and print edits. Okay, and close and reopen. Override implement. Let's select this one right here. Hit escape. We have a bunch of errors. Java completion exception null pointer cannot invoke get URI because the return value of text document is null. Okay, the way we are passing the data is not right, I think. To be honest, I don't remember how to send stuff as JSON. Why don't we have any? Let me just find JSON. Where do we have JSON? I think we should do this vim function JSON encode. Okay, vim function. Okay, JSON encode. Cool. Let's try again. but it was complaining about the document. I thought when you're passing the buffer, it's going to be automatically. Anyway, let's try override. This is the one, and hit escape. Nope. Message could not be passed. Data illegal state exception begin string at path. Huh. Strange. What should I do? Hold on. I didn't change this, right? Okay, that's why. Probably. Hopefully. I go here and copy everything here, and there we go. And I have to add that to the type as well, and we should be good. Cool. Try again. Message could not be passed. Begin object of string at line 1. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, nothing helpful here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go here and maybe print all this data. See if that is even correct. Yeah. Let's do vim print and paste all this. Let's see what we are getting. Override, test, escape. We do have a context inside the context. That's not right. So why did I encode that? It's hard to read. So let's print this instead, like so, and close. We do have context inside the context. So I'm assuming I actually don't know. Maybe this is correct. Context is the key we have here. That's correct. Then we should have overrideable methods. That's once again is correct. Then it didn't fail this time. Why? What just happened? Why am I not getting any errors? What the hell? That's weird. Huh. I don't know why I'm not getting any errors back. Previously we did. Okay, I think this is one of those situations where JDL is going crazy. So let's try again. Yeah, we got the error. In a way, that's good. I'm still not sure what this is saying. Message couldn't be passed. Data. Overridable method is correct. It's what we expected. All this looks okay. How come we don't have the parameter name? Either way, the way I'm sending the request is not right. I think I don't know how to send it. The correct way. Let's try to. Let's see what do we have. What do we have in other? Okay, we have params here. Maybe it's okay. So let's try just this object. Did we try that before? Without any encoding, maybe that will work. The thing is, we don't have any documentations, and we just have to rely. Okay, there we go. We just have to rely on these stupid error messages we are getting, and trial and error to figure out what to do. So these are the edits. This is the format that we are getting all the edits that we are supposed to do when you run an action. So as you can see, language saver does all the hard work, and we just have to follow whatever it's saying us to do. That's how pretty much all the editors are working, including VS Code. I mean, pretty much using the exact same language saver VS Code is using, though we have we don't have some of the features VS Code extension pack has, but we are using the same language saver, so in the future we could do the same set of we could implement the same set of features, but I just wanted to say that it's not VS Code. The JDTL is doing all the hard work. So after that, we should apply the edits, and they should be enough. So override. There we go. Nice. So I'm gonna remove all the print statements we have here, and from here vim print. This one we should remove. There we go. But I remember there was something else as well. Let's go back. Reveal workspace edit. Do we have something like that in nvim? Let's see. I just lost. Where was I? Oh, this is not the file. That's why. So do we have vim lsp util? Was it reveal? We don't have something like that, but I think this is good enough. I think this is supposed to move the cursor or something like that. So protocol as workspace edit return active text editor reveal range in center. It looks like it's moving the cursor and setting the focus to the generated code we just generated from language saver. It looks like that. but we don't have a function, so I'm just going to ignore that for now. Yeah, the cursor is still at here, but I think it's supposed to be here. I might be able to do that, but let's actually look for that in GitHub NeoVim. NeoVim. It was called reveal something, reveal workspace edit. Let's see if we have it there. Nope. I think I could do it manually. Let me try. If it's taking a long time, then I'm just going to ignore that. Because this is just good enough in my opinion. Entry length. I don't think we type. Hold on. How to print edit actually. Okay. Let's try this again. I forgot vim print. Video. Override. We go here and select that. Okay, in the message, we do have character start and end. What am I supposed to do with that is going to be the question. What the hell is this? This is the file, and we have an array of changes. So if I pick the first key, how do I get the first key? Shit. I don't have the correct return type, by the way, here. Add overrideable methods. It should be workspace edit or something. Looks like we have it from NeoVim itself. Changes, yeah, there we go. I'm going to close and reopen to get types, and yep, we do have it. To set the focus, let's try. Let's get the. Let's see how it's doing. How it's done in here. Text editor, reveal types in center. I'm not sure what that is, but at least we could change the cursor to first change. So edit changes. Let's, how do I get the first one though? I am assuming let's assume these keys will be retrieved the same order in the same order each and every single time. And let's get the first element from the changes and access range and start. Okay, But why does it say to start character line? All of them are 0. Why is it 0? Why the hell is it 0? That's weird. We do have the end line correctly. I think 19. 19 is here. What? Maybe this is the change line, and I maybe somehow have to calculate the changes we are getting and move the cursor, do the calculation and move the cursor accordingly. Probably that's the case. Workspace edit. Okay, they are calling another. They're sending another request. I don't know what this is. I haven't seen this before. Protocol to code converter as workspace edit. Do we have that in language server protocol? This is something I haven't seen before. Let's see. I don't think this is in the specification. Nope. Protocol to code converter. Okay, I'm just going to ignore this because I don't know the hell this is. But it looks like they are. I mean, if they are doing it, we should be able to, but this is, I cannot go to definition either of any of this actually. Language client protocol to. Do we have something like that in a client? Let's see. Lua, Vim, LSP, get active client or something. Active clients name equal JDTLS. What was that? Protocol to code converter. Do we have something like that here? I'm gonna copy all this and open up a new editor, paste it here. Protocol. No, we don't have any property like that, and I don't think we have something called as workspace edit either. So as nope. So I'm not sure what this is actually. I haven't seen this before. So I'm gonna stop here. Maybe I could do sorting. But it's going to be somewhat boring stuff. This is not related to any language server stuff. So I'm gonna stop this video here. Actually, you know what? Let's create a PR. Right? Let's create a PR, and first of all, we need to change core. So nvim-java and nvim-java core. Go here. I'll create an issue feature request. Add. What was that? We had 2 calls in here. First one is this is add, and other one is this one. So add these 2 requests. I'm gonna leave all of these empty. Okay, create. Then I'm going to create a branch from this. Check out locally. Okay, copy all this and let's go to core. I'm gonna discard this tags. I don't know why this is created automatically. I'm gonna ignore that as well. Then do all this. Okay, let's commit. And we have to copy these two, override list, and this one right here. Okay, now let's push. Since I am the author of the plugin, I do have the access to literally everything. So I can directly push into my own repository. However, if you are submitting a pull request, then first thing you should do is to go here and fork the repository, do your changes in the fork, because that's kind of a duplicate repository in your account. You can push stuff to that repository. When you push it, push something, it'll be identified as a contribution, and you should get a green color button. And that way, indirectly, you can create a pull request in my project, but you will not be able to directly push into my own repository. But that's the general practice in GitHub when you are contributing to stuff. Okay, that's done. Then we did some changes in refactor project as well. So once again, I'm going to create an issue here. We just implemented. What did we just implemented? It was override method prompt. Feature request, add action. Okay, leave all of these empty and create. Yep, I have read the docs. Create branch, the same thing once again. Copy this and go to what was that, refactor, and let's see. Yep, these are the changes we have done. So paste. What? This is refactor, that's correct. Git remote get URL. That's correct too. I don't know why. Let's try again. Oh, is this correct? Anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this and create a new branch /b. Now we can commit all the changes I have done into this. Okay, add handler for this action right here and push. Okay, now let's create a PR. the reason for creating a PR is basically running the CI. But I mean, if this is my project and I'm doing the contribution, that's why I am creating a PR anyway. Though I can, even though I can, directly push stuff to my main branch. However, if you are working in someone else's project, uh, um, um, someone else's project, or let's say you're working with a bunch of people, then it's somewhat normal to create PRs because your changes will be reviewed by someone else in the team. And once they are reviewed and accepted, you can merge them into uh, your main branch. Usually, the main branch is locked, meaning you'll not be able to push anything to main branch at all. The only way to merge stuff to main branch is to create a PR and get the acceptance from someone in the team or the in the organization in GitHub. In a GitHub, if it is in a GitHub organization, then go through that process to uh, make changes to the project or the main branch. So everything is accepted. Now what I can do is I can squash and merge, which is something I usually do. But in this case, it doesn't matter. I only have one commit. So these two will be merged. Once they are merged, a new PR will be created to do version controlling and change logs and all that. So I'm going to delete these two branches. I don't need them. And we should have new PRs actually. Or do we? Probably the CI is still running. Okay, there we go. We have new PRs. These are all done by the GitHub Actions CI. So when you commit something, it's automatically going to do the change log. All I have to do is review it and accept it. Hold on. Yeah, and the new features. There's something called conventional commit or something. Conventional commits. Is it? I don't remember. I think this is the one. So this is like a specification how you could do commit naming. And let's say you have a new feature, then you would do feature colon added new feature or something. If you have a fix for a bug, I'll do this. And if it is refactor and if it is breaking, I'll add this. So this is specification defines all the kind of a standard that you can follow. And on GitHub for open source projects, this is followed most of the time. And the advantage is you can add something like release please to automatically figure out what are the features, what are the bug fixes, changes, all that stuff. Even breaking changes will be identified based on the commit message, and that's an advantage. And I highly recommend reading through this specification and adapting to it. It's kind of the community standard in for pretty much most of the GitHub open source projects. Anyway, let's accept this. Yep, good. And I'm going to squash and merge. All right. Delete these two branches as well. So let's head back to issues. Closed. issues closed. I'm gonna copy. I'm gonna mention these two issues, and I'll just add a message to say please update nvim-java go and nvim-java refactor. Okay, cool. Now I can close. So that's how pretty much I have done everything. Sometimes, debugging becomes very, very annoying and hard. But otherwise, reading through the VS Code, Java code base really helps to do stuff. I mean, I don't know how they did that originally. I'm assuming they have someone from Eclipse or something, because JDTLS was created by Eclipse. Because I mean, they don't have any documentation at all. Sometimes I had to go into JDTLS code base uh, and figure out what data to send to the language saver. And sometimes you have mix of JSON and regular. I don't know how that's serialized, but sometimes you don't send JSON. Sometimes you do. So I don't know. It's kind of weird, but yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day.